What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Chicago Bears franchise. We are on the road in Minnesota today, taking on these Vikings. We are 13-0 on the season. We've got the NFC North wrapped up, and we need to win today. Plus, we need a loss by Seattle to wrap up the number one seed in the NFC. These Vikings are 7-6. We had some little bit of trouble with them last time we played them in a game that came down to a last-second field goal, I believe, if I remember correctly. And here's Kirk Cousins having somewhat of a mediocre season there, but we're playing on all Madden. He might look like a superstar today. Who knows?
2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well.
I am more concerned about Dalvin Cook, to be honest. We are going to do our best to shut him down and not let him beat us on the ground while getting pressure on Cousins here. There we go. Loss of 2. That brings up 2nd and 12.
Played there defensively, 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef.
Well, all right, we force an errant throw. 3rd and 12. We're gonna come out in the cover 3.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner? Absolutely, just needed it.
Everybody's got zones all the way across the field. Make a tackle. We cannot. Deshaun Jackson picks up the first down.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
So maybe we'll have another tough one against these Vikings. I don't know. Trevathan on the tackle. Yeah, Cook is coming up on 1,000 yards on his season. We will try not to let him get that today.
Tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
Oh my goodness. And we can't catch Deshaun Jackson.
Inside Chicago's 10. It's a big play. Cousins to Jackson. 49 yards.
All right, let's see what we can do to keep them out of the end zone here.
And to me, it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down.
Incomplete to Thielen.
That was a touchdown.
Yikes, I thought he caught that.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Broke it up. There's a draw. Quinn is all over it.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Oh, we got keep them out. Let's see what they're going to do here. Quinn on the tackle again. 4th and goal. And they're going to be happy with a field goal.
I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter.
So we got held them to 3 points, had a little bit of a goal line stand there. That is not the ideal start to the game, but not bad.
Getting 3 there kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a
Let's go, Patterson. Here comes Nick Foles.
And 3 points were put on the board.
So here are the Bears.
He is having a pretty good season, a little high on the interceptions for my liking, but
Draft pick, Nick Foles.
Just 3 weeks of
he,
games left in the NFL regular season. What's it going to take for him?
like I know Trubisky had a good season towards the end there in the real life, and they boosted up his ratings accordingly in Madden.
Let me tell you what I think.
But when we started this, Foles was a better quarterback. He's won 13 games for us.
One significant play that we'll talk about all next week. That'll really give him a higher profile.
That was a whole bunch of nothing there.
2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their
I've got to remember, like I've got two main franchises. I've got my Steelers franchise, which is my main franchise, and I have this. And I've got to remember that I don't have the passing game in this franchise like I do in the Steelers franchise. I don't have the same talent at quarterback or receiver. And I've got to be smart. And being smart is not always my forte. Especially when it comes to Madden. And I'm sacked. Dang it! Went through my reads. I was waiting on. I was waiting on Robinson there, but he wasn't coming open. Probably had Jimmy Graham, but couldn't get it out there to him in time.
Let's shift now and discuss Deshaun Jackson. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Gonna need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance, and he stays.
There we go. Khalil Mack getting in there the first time today.
Khalil Mack racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people.
And there's an interception by Gibson. Let's go. That's what we needed.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example.
Defense needs to step up when our offense is not up to par. All right, that drive, that defensive series went quite a bit better than the first one.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now out.
Let's see if we can do that again.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first
coming out in an eye.
At their 25-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to
there we go.
And he will lose
string that play out. Cook has 4 carries for no yards so far. And they're coming out with 4 wide receivers. I guess we'll go dime. We'll go dime. I think we're going to go 2-man under. Which I rarely do, but let's try it here. Oh, what am I doing? I got this. I ended up clicked onto the safety somehow.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot.
Oh, man. Jefferson just torched Fuller. All right, this might be a battle today. All right, we need our offense to get going here. Let's go, Foles. Oh, all right. I mean, we can throw deep with these guys. It's not that we can't throw deep. We just don't have that little bit of leeway that I have with my Steelers franchise to make mistakes and Jeez. That was awful. No gain. Let's go. I feel like I'm just calling crazy plays here.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
There's Graham.
This one to his tight end out on the right side. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch.
Yeah, when you get in games where you're worried that they're going to put up a lot of points on you, it's tempting to just fling the ball around like a nut. Hope for big plays. Which I do sometimes, obviously.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
But you kind of have to fight that urge sometimes, because a lot of times it's smarter to slow the game down and kind of take control of it a little bit, rather than letting it become a track meet.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back.
So we may look to do that pretty soon. If we can stop them here, we may look to run the ball a little bit, slow things down, put together a little bit of a lengthy drive.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down.
All right, 2nd and 3. End of the first quarter. 24 points on between both teams in the first quarter.
They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. On 2nd down, Cook. Some space here. He's into the clear. Touchdown, Vikings.
Yeah. That track meet vibe, man. Like, it's just hard to, like, because, like, right now I'm thinking, man, they just had a long touchdown on me. I am throwing it deep next play. I think it would be smarter to slow things down here.
2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Let's go, Patterson.
It was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
All right, let's start running the ball here. Let's play a little power football. We won't let ourselves get in 3rd and long, but we are going to try to grind it out a little bit on this drive.
Back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me.
Montgomery for 6.
I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something.
I don't know what these announcers are talking about.
Offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, and right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the
Grind it out, if we can.
The pick up there, and it's a first down.
Nice game.
And he is getting tired, so we're going to have to go.
Who often finishes his runs moving forward and
I
knocking
guess we'll put
defenders down.
Patterson in there.
He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries.
I mean, Patterson's an okay back. He's just not as good as Montgomery, in my opinion.
3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that up into the 4s,
And he gets shut down in the backfield.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And a defensive tackle just destroyed our offensive lineman.
But they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, we're looking for Komet down the middle here, or Mooney underneath.
Now on second
We'll go with Mooney.
Foles. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And that gives us what? 3rd and 4. So I think we're throwing the ball.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
There's Robinson.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result,
let's go.
Montgomery back to the ground.
And we've got a holding call. I'm sure.
The penalty flag on the field.
On Komet.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
So that gives us 1st and 20. We are going to throw the ball.
People celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Man, that's frustrating.
There's Foles.
Underneath to Graham.
On the short pass. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
And let's see. We're going to try to get...
execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit.
See about Robinson. I don't know about this here. We'll see about Robinson in the corner. Or we've got Patterson coming underneath. Yeah, we're going to go with Patterson.
It's Patterson complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just
We go empty tray stack, post wheel.
just as critical to the passing attack.
I'm going to look for Komet or Robinson.
Their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for them.
That's a bad throw. Oh, I misread Hunter there. Dumb throw. I misread the linebacker or the defensive end or whatever he was. So we are tied up.
Will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will tie things at 17 all. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all still...
See if we can stop these guys, get a score before the half, and then we'll be getting the ball coming out of halftime.
Right? Baseball players. Athletes all along.
Are we going to get our first L today? I usually expect to lose at least a couple of games in my first year of a franchise.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you
almost intercepted.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Mack takes him down. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought that was a sack. I thought that was a sack.
They've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Dang it. Hold that buzz just to try to stop exactly that thing.
Yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a 1st down.
But it didn't work.
Strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
All right.
Certainly a nice job there by
Let's
the
stick with our nickel.
to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defense.
Probably play nickel personnel more than anything else in this game, I would think.
Get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen.
Oh.
He's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to win.
Cook just shoves guys out of the way.
Because he usually knows
We're coming down to the 2-minute warning. What do we want to do?
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the
When they switch, we switch.
around the NFL. From the 31, Cousins.
Oh, almost intercepted again.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing.
What do we want to do?
It's going to be a pass interference call.
We're bringing pressure again.
Pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Cousins from the gun on third.
Ugh. John Jackson is killing us.
The 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Cousins the throw. And he overshot him there.
Look, I didn't get a pass interference on that one.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A second down throw for Cousins.
Oh, come on.
Complete to Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15
Cousins just
15-yard line.
throws the guy open.
And that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. I hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness.
Well, I was hoping we'd get a score by the end of the half. I think we'll be lucky to keep them out of the end zone.
He just wants to continue to be accurate.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert.
And they're taking a timeout.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As
They're coming out with 4 wide receivers, so we're going to go nickel, cover 4.
They'll throw again.
Oh. Oh. All right, well, we got 56 seconds, and there's a flag on the play. What is the flag? And a hold. Yes, please. We will accept that.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count?
All right, let's go.
Back together and find their way back to the end zone.
Cousins again. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. To the air again, it's Cousins. This will be caught.
Deshaun Jackson again.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Again, it's Cousins.
Oh, knocked away. And will they kick a field goal? They will. So we held them to a field goal. Holding penalty took the touchdown off the board. So we've got 20-some seconds to work with here. Maybe we take a couple of looks at a deep shot. Maybe we see what we can shake open. But we, more than anything, don't want to do anything stupid.
A game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure
what we got.
Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
There's Robinson overthrown.
take a shot.
Oh. Let's try that one again. Let's try that again and see if they give us a similar look. Come on, Foles. And not really. Not really. That safety was coming back to center field.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
call that the other way here. That's going to give us... Oh, Robinson's still running that route.
After that last completion gets him 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Incomplete with 9 seconds
All right.
now showing on the clock. The former Pro Bowl
Punt?
linebacker
Oh, shoot. I guess we better punt.
jar it free.
I guess we'd better punt.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
That wasn't a very well managed series there at the end of the... But at least we didn't do anything stupid. We just wasted some time.
There'll be time for maybe one final play
And they're going to
before
kneel.
halftime. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this.
All right, it's been a crazy first half. We're down by 3.
Second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal.
See what the weird floating scoreboard tells us as we go past?
We'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA
Oh man,
Sports
they've got a
halftime
ton of
report.
passing yards.
Okay, Brandon, time for a
Yeah, they are just killing us on
Just
with
like
the
that,
yardage.
on we head to half number 2. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And we'll stay there, Patterson. Okay.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think
There goes Cohen.
guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if
Yeah, that was supposed to be a pass, obviously. I didn't like the look of it too much.
And the drive starting very nicely. First down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time,
I'm feeling overly serious about this game.
so well in the first go around, they want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And
I try not to be that way when I'm playing
But they certainly
on
had success
YouTube.
throughout this contest, getting him the ball in
Or
the
recording
passing
for
game.
YouTube, I should say.
On the first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Oh no! Harrison Smith drifted back. Oh man, I don't think I misread what he was doing. I think he just got there. I'll have to look at that on the recording.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of
Oh
running
no, this puts us in a bad spot.
into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, okay, gotta bounce back from it.
The power move there couldn't buy him much space. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Oh, and again I tell you what. All right, I don't know what we got to do here. We got to be a little more effective offensively.
Second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, they didn't slow down. Big strike here in the third.
Almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first
Yeah, maybe
half,
we don't try to cover these guys man-to-man anymore. I don't know.
and confidence has taken over this
Let's go,
game
Patterson.
in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I think we're going to go.
The Chicago offense set
We're
to
going
get
to go no
started.
huddle. We're going to try to work the ball down the field here.
Last time through the interception, we'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they
There's
want
Mooney.
to run the running game? It'll be interesting interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I guess there's no point in working the sideline with this play, but
Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come
the
back.
clock doesn't really stop when you go out of bounds anyway. Or I guess stops momentarily.
Maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27.
Let's go club drive.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Oh, he got hung up. Yikes.
Disaster there on the check down.
Yeah, nearly a disaster.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in preseason. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Underneath. That was weird.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, I get guys running everywhere. That's not what I wanted.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete.
It's hard. All right, let's get out of this no huddle.
Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the 1st.
Oh boy. All right.
Back to throw again. Middle of the field is Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13.
Calm down. Everybody calm down.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of the 10
Ugh.
of the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st.
Oh man, this is my least favorite place on the field to call plays.
Kind of a clip and save because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown.
All right, we're in with Montgomery.
David Montgomery with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line.
All right.
Him to get in for
I was going to go for 2 there.
The guys on the offensive line were in concert.
Trying to play a little mind games there, but I don't think that's a smart move. That's not a smart football move. That's like a Madden move.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
We need to stop here. We got to stop these guys. Somehow. We're going to go cover 3 throughout this whole series here and see what happens. Because these guys are torching us man-to-man. They get a step on us. And, yeah, we don't have anybody who can catch a couple of their guys.
Next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins.
There we go. Mack runs them down.
Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins bringing it in. Jackson.
All right. So this gives us 3rd and 13.
2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
We'll stay with our nickel, stay with our cover 3.
Bring out an extra defender in the secondary.
And we're going to be hopeful.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's going to get this one.
All right, there we go.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. 5 yards, not enough. And
There is our defensive stop we needed.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the second.
Let's go, Patterson.
I think we just saw that on display right there.
got to him before he ever had a chance to think
Oh, okay.
We'll call this this a 41.
So I think we're going to run the ball.
On the return. David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears.
At least for a bit here.
And he's sure looking like
We're going to try to stay out of 3rd and long.
Season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an
Get this off by the end of the quarter here.
Get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
And a flag again. I feel like in all of my franchises, I'm constantly getting holding penalties anymore. I don't know if that was something with a recent update that causes this. It's like,
each and every year we talk about very few
oh,
tight ends.
it's so frustrating. I hate to mess with sliders. I hate to like fiddle with that stuff, but if it's gonna be out of control, like, I don't know. Robinson. All right, going into the 4th quarter. And we are down by 3.
Welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. First down, here's the run.
Oh, and he trips.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now.
Dang it. I can't get rid of it. Oh. I mean, stopping them and getting the turnover doesn't help if we totally screw up our possession. Here we go. Patterson can't make the catch. So we've got a punt. Ah.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18.
Oh, I guess I'm not going to get a penalty for tackling him anyway.
On the punt, no return. Out comes this offensive unit.
Right, well, I don't know. We got to stop him again somehow here.
Good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing his Cousins. Complete. Jefferson returning it. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Now Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32.
Time is getting short here.
4 yards the pickup, first down. To throw is Cousins.
Deshaun Jackson, 170-pound Deshaun Jackson, shoves a guy out of his way with one arm.
But a nice little gain. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
There we go. Good play by Hicks. 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah.
First round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Again, it's Cook.
And he comes back. Fumble! Trevathan jumps on it. There we go.
Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Every time I hear injured bear on the field, I think somebody needs to call, like, Fish and Wildlife.
1st and 10 at their own 44.
Oh, man. Let's go, Mooney. Use that speed.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into it.
Come on, Mooney.
In another zone.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Mooney is struggling to beat his guy off the ball. Muscle cramps. I don't know. Nichols is all right, I guess.
Here we go.
We got to pick this up.
Gut check time on both sides. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
There we go.
First down here at about the 40.
Oh,
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chain.
I'm growling a lot in this
This
game.
type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And
Second and 6.
down, fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back and let them feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down.
We're getting into position for a tie, but we do not want a tie. We do not want to go into overtime.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still.
There goes Montgomery.
Nonetheless.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Oh boy. All right, we're going to take this down to the 2-minute warning.
That gain of 17.
Ooh, we're going to try to make these guys use up some timeouts if we can. I don't know if they will.
Out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Only way to get the lead here, of course.
Okay.
And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
It's a stressful game. Hey, it's just a video game. Relax.
For the football here as we welcome
Be
you
calm.
back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll run with Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's
Nothing.
immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times.
Nobody blocks that linebacker.
Not have scored there.
Oh my God.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
As a linebacker, you're told
I
to
mean,
stay
fortune
just
favors the bold, as they say.
just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap,
I throw an interception here, it's over, but
to the backfield and
I don't want to play for a tie.
He's back to throw.
And Robinson can't hang on in the end zone.
Up incomplete.
He got all hung up there.
That's not exactly what you want there, especially given the time on the
We might be going into overtime.
field goal, right?
you do, and actually you show a little faith in your defense when you do that, because you kick the field goal here, you're telling them, we believe you'll get the
Oh man.
shot.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way.
That is a worry, isn't it?
You didn't get into overtime yet.
Did we leave too much time on the clock?
You got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let
Here
them
we go.
behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Here's Cousins.
Tackled him inbounds.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He gets this one.
Tackled him inbounds again.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
They're not using their timeouts.
And he finds Cook.
Cook is running all over the place.
As they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph.
Use another timeout. Where are they? They are
Their timeouts.
Still a ways away from field goal range.
20 seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Cousins to throw. That's to Kirk out of the backfield. And he'll give it out to midfield.
All right.
Right in midfield at the 50.
That's a...
And we need
They didn't use their timeout?
this one after 4 quarters of play.
Okay.
We're all even. The extra session.
Historically bad clock management by the CPU once
It's a
again.
little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind
Let's
us how
see.
this
We'll
goes
take
for you.
tails.
Okay, so
The
in
Vikings
past,
won the
we had
toss.
sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
And they're going to get the ball.
Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession.
All right,
And
let's
after
go.
Both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at FedEx Field.
And it's Washington right now who is leading in that one.
If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up their win total to 7.
And they will play it safe here.
All right, here we go.
25. Minnesota now ready for their next possession.
And we're going to stay with our cover 3. It's gotten us through the fourth quarter and got us into overtime.
Around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game.
Cook got 100 yards on us.
And trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said,
Third
they control
down.
their own destiny now. The good run on first down followed up by a not so good run on second
You
down.
get these guys off the field in 3 and out. That'd be pretty good.
A lot of people would love to see some play action here.
And of course we can't.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. 12 yards there. First
Cook
down.
got his 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
The first throw in overtime now for Cousins. That's caught by Jackson.
All right.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
I have a feeling something bad's going to happen. I sense something bad happening on this play.
Throwing again on second down. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's getting it inside the 35. 15 yards on the play. First down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the play.
Cook with 120 yards on the ground. Man, they took it to us today.
Here's second and
You got these games where they're just...
They run it again with Cook.
Oh, jeez.
He's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 25. They've had some success.
3rd and 1.
Opening drive running the football right back to that well.
2-minute warning. We're going to have to start using some timeouts if they get a first down here.
I think there's more water there available to them.
They'll try to get it on the
Oh!
And he will be very close to a first down.
He does not get the first down. We're going to take a timeout there.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
And they're going for it?
Just one remaining as we step aside.
Oh, man.
here in
All right.
overtime.
That may be helpful to us if we can stop
So
them.
a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it.
Now we can't stop them.
He's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. First down, here's Cousins. And Rose at the tight end. And down inside the
Frustration.
shy of the 10. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Now before this,
And they're using a timeout.
whistles and a timeout.
What does that mean? Why would they take a timeout there? That kind of doesn't make sense.
They'll keep it on the ground.
All right, yeah, we should be taking the timeouts, not them.
Had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Takes them down. All right, so they're going to... I mean, they've got to kick a field goal here, right? Why would you go for it in this situation? Yeah. So we're going to have a few seconds to work with. We need a touchdown.
That's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And could this be our first loss of the season? Oh, all right. Let's hope for the best.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take.
Like, we don't even really have time to work the ball downfield, I don't think. We're just gonna have to hope here.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown.
Because the field goal doesn't help us. I don't know why they're telling us to kick a field goal. That would just get us a tie. I mean, I guess ties are okay. I don't really want a tie, though.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Oh, man.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Oh, no. Intercepted. Patterson has a little bit open there. And that's the end. Well, there's our first loss of the season. We dropped to 13-1. Have to see what happened with Seattle to see if we're going to wrap up that first round bye or not.
Definitely, and I think from now on,
But there you go.
someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to go undefeated in the first season of this franchise. Look at the yards they put up on us. Good God.
So for the Vikings, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year.
Cousins threw for 378 yards.
Meanwhile for Chicago,
Foles,
this was basically
not a
just
great
exhibition
game.
for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars.
Cook ran wild on us. Montgomery played well, but, you know, we were playing from behind too much for him to really get going.
We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Jackson with 121 yards receiving. And, yeah, it was a tough one. Well, that drops us to 13-1. I hope you enjoyed the game. I'm a little disappointed. Not too much, though. 13-1, we can't be too unhappy. But we've got 2 games left in the season. We'll have to see where we stand with the first round bye. But that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please hit the like button. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next game.